has more.
If you do owe tax money and you're unable to pay, CPA Eric Deergardner says you still need to file.
The last thing you want to do is not file and hope the problem goes away, because this is a problem that it just won't go away. And there's going to be a lot of people in this boat, unfortunately.
In that case, you can work out a payment plan with the IRS and fill out a form for a payment schedule. I'm Karina Nova.
And a Pfizer study spanning 9 countries is underway to get answers about the safety of the COVID-19 vaccine for pregnant women, with no red flags so far. Pfizer says it also expects to begin studies of the vaccine on children between the ages of 5 and 11 over the next few months. I'm Daniel Barnett on the Ohio News Network.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy houses as is, fast for cash. Call me today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-362-2000, 362-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. I'm a private real estate investor who can solve your real estate problems fast for cash. Do you want to sell and just be done with it? Okay, great. I buy vacant properties, boarded up houses, pre-foreclosures, and inherited properties. I also buy apartment buildings, rental portfolios, divorce homes. I even buy my tenant won't pay me the rent houses. I look forward to solving your real estate problems today. Give me a call for an all-cash offer at 614-362-2000, 614-362-2000.
Thank you for riding with the Watchdog. Live and local, just the way you like it. Thank you for riding with the Watchdog. Live and local, just the way you like it.
Hello, everyone. From the Watchdog, I'm the Storm Tracker, Darnell Foster, with a look at your local weather forecast for your Wednesday. Mostly cloudy with a few rain showers on and off through the day. High near 51 degrees. Overnight low of 29 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. Chance of seeing a scattered shower through the overnight. Otherwise mostly cloudy for your Thursday, with highs in the low 40s. Have yourself a great day, everyone. From the Watchdog, I'm Darnell Foster.
The views and opinions expressed on the following program are not necessarily those of this station or its sponsors. It's now time for Winging It with Sonia and Liv.
Well, hello, everybody. It's another Winging It Wednesday. I'm Sonia with the West Bank Arena and Capitol Theater.
I'm Olivia with Visit Wheeling WV.
And
go ahead. Who we got?
Me.
Yep,
it's me.
Got Lola in the back there.
L-O-L-A.
She's doing all the important stuff, including, is our caller on?
Yes.
Winging It with Sonia and Liv have a guest to talk about the Wing Ding event that's happening today at the Wheeling Island Hotel, Casino, and Racetrack. Hey, Susan, you there?
I'm here.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Are you excited? You guys are having an event today.
We are. We are very excited. A few little last-minute hiccups, but that's nothing new when it comes to an event. So
Absolutely. Look, are they giving you?
Trying to get everything together.
Yeah. Are they giving you like a time limit to eat from each company, or like do you have like?
Yeah.
No, but we have scorecards, and the way we have everything worked out, they don't have to eat the entire wing. Each judge, they can take a taste of it and see what they. Rocco Basil helped us come up with the scoring criteria. He's one of our judges, but nobody knows food as good as Rocco, so he helped us come up with the scoring criteria. And each judge has a list of how they're supposed to look at each wing.
Very nice. That's good. We were judges for years for the rib contest, and I'm not going to lie, it's always kind of miserable because you're just like trying to keep eating, and it was a lot.
It's hot out too.
We warned everybody.
Yeah. Like I enjoyed it the year I was pregnant.
One restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Jess Ryan's post, and I was like, you have to eat one from each? That's a lot. I barely finish a 6-pack.
Yeah, me too.
They at least have to taste them, and we're also giving them to-go containers.
That's
Very nice. Very nice.
So that nothing goes to waste and they can take stuff home if they need to.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Well, I'm excited, obviously, for personal reasons, because, Hangover Barbecue is going to be in that. And, of course,
Absolutely.
that's my family, and that's awesome. But tell us a little bit more about the restaurants that participated, because this has been going on now for a couple weeks, right? And people have been dining out.
been
Sonia, I
going on for
believe
about
you
a
was able
month.
to do a little voting yourself at Market Vines.
Market Vines, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so what we did was about 2 months ago is when we started planning. We pretty much pulled this all together in about 2.5 months. And 2 months ago, we started contacting the restaurants, and we said that at the beginning of February, what we would do is that start the People's Choice. And People's Choice was when you go to the restaurant, you can order any of their wings, not just the ones in the competition, and you put $1 in the box to vote for the People's Choice.
Okay.
You like their wings, you put $1 in the box. We picked all those up yesterday, counted them all this morning, and the People's Choice will be announced as well.
Oh, nice. How
The
about...
goal was to try to send businesses to the restaurant.
Yes, and I think it's done a nice job of that, too. I mean, it seems
That's
to.
what we're told. The restaurants have all said it's been really good, that they have been getting a ton of response from it.
And you know
so
what?
we're really excited.
We should really talk about, too, this is all benefiting the Wheeling Health Grade, correct?
Yes, because we couldn't do our chef's auction this year, and this kind of just came up all of a sudden. I kept seeing a lot of people online post who has the best wings. There's that Ohio Valley Food Fanatics page.
Yeah.
And a lot of people kept posting who has the best wings. And I thought, you know what? Nobody has done a wing contest in this valley since Big Brothers and Big Sisters stopped.
Yeah.
I said, so let's find out. And we figured out a way to do it that was still social distancing. And unfortunately, it's closed to the public, but the judges in the restaurants could be here and we could still social distance.
Well, good. Yeah, so that's exciting.
Yeah, it's a great way to pivot.
It is.
Yeah.
It's literally the first probably event since COVID.
Yeah, and not completely virtual, I guess you should say, because people had to
Yeah.
go and get chicken wings. They had to eat them, and now they have to be there, the judges, to actually serve it. So do you want to go down through the list of who the judges are and the restaurants, too, while we have you?
Yes, I do. So I'm winging this because I forgot to bring my
fine.
list outside. So let me make sure that I can do this by
what?
hand. Unfortunately, one of our judges dropped out at the last minute, and Josh Wack will be replacing them.
Oh,
So Josh
well,
is
he'll
our
do a nice
newest judge.
job.
He'll
Yeah.
whack those wings.
He'll whack them.
Yes. And then we have Ty Thorngate, Zach Abraham, Mark Thomas,
Okay,
Rocco Basil,
got it.
Sheriff Howard, Chief Schwartzberger, Chief Helms, Jessica Ryan, Libby Granby, who's the owner of Table 304. Was that 11?
That was 11, so Rabbi Leaf may have dropped out?
And Rabbi Leaf.
Okay.
No, Rabbi Leaf is here. Curtis McGee had to drop out.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, he had practice and couldn't miss.
Gotcha, understand. Well,
And
I
we
think-
picked the judges. We wanted community-minded people who were also foodies and loved food and loved to eat, and were really small business-oriented here.
Okay, yeah, and I think it's good. I think it's going to be good. Go ahead, Sonia. You have a list of the restaurants. Why don't you help Susan out here?
I don't have it
Okay.
in front of me.
Well, we have Pickles Eatery and Bar, The Market Vines, TJ Sports Garden, 19th Hole, Wheeling Island Hotel, Casino and Racetrack, The Vagabond Kitchen, Salsa Joe's Tex-Mex Smokehouse,
Yep.
Eden Family Restaurant, The Soup Kitchen of Greater Wheeling, Belmont Brew Works, Generations, Shanae's Pizza, which I heard they had great pizza, Abby's Restaurant and Lounge, Odie's Smokehouse, River City,
Odie's had to drop out.
okay,
Oh, okay.
River City, Alfred Tavern, Dog's Den, Rotten Bucks Bar and Grill, Iggs Pigs Barbecue. I've never even heard of that place.
They are in Moundsville. They're just pulling up right now, and they are located based out of Moundsville, but they're in St. Clairsville a lot. They're all over. They're a food truck.
Okay, Lala's Voodoo Lounge, Country Roads Barbecue, and Hangover Barbecue.
Yes.
Nice.
We were excited. Some of those restaurants that signed up, TJ's rarely does anything. And they're super excited to join. They even did 5 categories.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow, nice.
And the categories are really cool. We have wet, dry, hot, specialty, which is the wing. Most of the restaurants around here have a wing they're known for. So that's the specialty. But then we have a unique category, not on the menu, and strange ingredients welcome.
Oh,
And I heard somebody did a salted caramel.
oh,
I've heard somebody else tried a chocolate. Now, whether that's the one they entered or not, I don't know, but they tried it.
that's interesting.
And I know Belmont Brew Works is doing a blueberry.
You
So
know-
the unique is going to be really interesting.
It is. You know what I find really funny is how many people are putting wings in their Bloody Rosemary?
Bloody Mary.
Bloody
Yes.
Rosemary, Jesus. Bloody Rosemary. Oh, I can't talk today. Bloody Marys. Yes.
But if you really think about it, chicken pairs well with like sweet stuff. you
Oh,
know?
absolutely.
So I could see where some of those may work. I don't know about the chocolate so much, but I mean, I love sweet and savory, so I'm down
I
for
love
it all.
Pickles has a peanut butter jelly that I love.
Oh, peanut butter jelly.
It is very good. So I'm anxious to see. I'm really anxious to see what the salted caramel comes out like.
That would be too.
Yeah, post about it, Susan.
I will. I will take pictures and post. Unique is the one a lot of people are really looking forward to.
And you said this is going to be
So-
Facebook Live?
Yeah.
Yes, we are Facebook Living. Tate Anthony is our MC. And
Good.
Bob Heldreth from Panhandle is doing all of the Facebook Living for us.
Nice.
Oh, he'll be good.
And where can we find this at?
It will be right on the Wheeling Health Right page. Bob's going to post all the links, and I believe most of the judges are going to hook it onto their pages as well.
Oh, great. I can't wait
And
to
we're
tune
going to
in.
try to run around to get the restaurants to hook it onto theirs.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, Susan. Well, thank you very much, and thank
Yeah.
you for everything you're doing for this event.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much
Appreciate
for
you
having
calling
us on.
in.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll tell everybody we said hey. We can't wait
We
to see
will.
how successful this event was.
All right, everybody.
Can't
Please.
wait. Thanks, guys.
Thank
All
you.
right, take care.
We're
Bye.
getting ready to go to
Bye.
a break. Please support the sponsors that support this station. You're listening to The Watchdog.
Listen to the Watchdog Morning Show with Howard Monroe. Weekday morning, 7 to 10 a.m. Only on the Watchdog. Live and local talk radio, just the way you like it.
Hey, I'm going to the kitchen. Can I grab you a Coors Light?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Huh. I never knew there was a zip line in my fridge. Hey! Hey, buddy! Yeah! You got 2 Coors Lights up there? You got it!
Always brewed down to 34 degrees. With a taste as cold as the Rockies, only Coors Light gives you refreshment every time.
Here you go. 2 Coors Lights.
Awesome, man. Wow, these are really cold.
That's the only way I deliver it.
Sure. I mean, you being a mountain climber and all,
Yep.
you probably need a pretty warm coat in there, huh?
Yep.
Hey, Ben,
Yeah!
ask him if he has any nachos.
You got any nachos in there?
No.
Just icy cold Coors Light?
Yep.
That makes sense. It is the Rockies.
Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. With great beer comes great responsibility.
For all of your IT needs, visit OmniPerforms.com. Omni Strategic Technologies, the only IT company that the Watchdog trusts.
Now's a great time to go Toyota for reliability, value, and style. And RAV4 is the #1 selling SUV in America over the last year, with available all-wheel drive in gas or hybrid models. Now, get up to $1,000 cash back from Toyota through March 1st. For more offers, shop Toyota's official website for deals. Buyatoyota.com. Then see your Toyota dealer. Go Toyota, and let's go places.
This guy knows so much about sports. They based the Sports Almanac from Back to the Future off of his dream journal. He's Bill DeFabio, weekdays noon to 2, on the Valley's only network dedicated to live and local talk radio, The Watchdog. Welcome back to Winging It with Sonia and Liv.
All right, we're back. Well, you play some of the best music.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yes,
that was
thank
good.
you. We enjoy that.
You're welcome. You are so welcome.
So, we actually have another round of events coming up at the West Banco Arena. We're excited.
Yep.
It's
Basketball.
Basketball.
the Mountain East Conference. This year, they're going to take the first round, the play-in round on Wednesday. They're going to do it at their own college, the person who's in the higher bracket. And then we will have games on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays at 11, 2, 5, and 8. Saturday, the women's will play at 1, and the men's will play at 4:30 for the championship game. Tickets go on sale next Tuesday at noon, and it's online only, except for handicap seating. So you're going to go to WESBANCOARENA, WestBancoArena.com. Make sure you put in the .com. Don't Google it, because then you're going to get to a ticket scalper. And we are selling tickets in pod seating. Just like hockey, masks are mandatory. There are no exceptions to the rule. Yes. So please, yes, please play along, and then we can keep events coming as long as everyone obeys the rules.
Yeah, and I mean, things are kind of moving in the right direction in terms of there's been some nice things to the guidelines here and there, but still not 100% there, but there's got to be, thank goodness, it's at least going in the right direction. Right?
Absolutely. And this event cannot be held without the help and support of its sponsors. The health plan, the Wheeling Convention and Visitors Bureau, West Banco Bank, Main Street Bank, the City of Wheeling, WVU Medicine.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that supported this over the years.
Yeah, McKinley and Associates.
Yeah, I want to see this continue even at a different state this year.
Yes.
And we should probably mention there is no all access pass this year. Correct?
No, there's not. Every game will be sold as an individual game. Mm-hmm. After the game, everybody has to leave the building. We have to gun it down with our sanitizing guns. Pew, pew. And then come back. Everyone can come back in for the next game. So it is sold game by game this year.
So how much more does this add to you and your staff?
It's kind of funny because, like during the Zoom call, we actually kind of chuckled when Denny said it'll be a half hour between the game. And everybody kind of like looked at each other and like, okay, challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Because, with that in mind, we have to do the whole entire building, all the locker rooms, the referee room, the head table, the media table. Everything has to be gunned down with this machine. And it's only a 10-minute lapse when someone can sit down after those sanitizers have been sprayed. The concessions, any touch point, the front doors, restrooms. So everybody, we laugh because we had visions of us running with guns.
What about in terms of your staff too? You guys aren't at full capacity yet with staffing yet.
We aren't at full capacity. Actually, we have, so that's 12-hour days basically is what we're looking at. Mm-hmm. The MEC has 14 volunteers that they're going to give us as far as support staff. Mm-hmm. It's not really the evenings we're having trouble with, it's the daytime shifts. Yeah. A lot of people still aren't back to work yet. A lot of our staff is 60 and over. Mm-hmm. And, they have concerns about coming back. And this is the type of event where it's not even just the Ohio Valley. It's people from all over. This is the first time parents are going to be able to watch their kids play in person. The Mountain East Conference this whole entire time has been closed.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of exciting for parents too, especially, if their kid's a senior,
It's the one and only time, really.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been watching Chris's season on Zoom, or not Zoom, but YouTube. It's not the same. Do you know what I mean?
Not.
Yeah, it's not the same as being there, but it has been nice. I'm not going to lie to you, not having to go to all the schools.
I feel like I've become a little bit complacent too in terms of going places because it's so nice sometimes just to be home.
It is.
Especially after a long day of work. But then again, you can't continue that way.
Yeah, so we're really excited about this new year, that we're, it's given us time to take a step back and reevaluate some of the things that we've always wanted to implement, and now we can. I sat on a Zoom call today, and all these buildings who have not wanted to allow bags to come back into the building, they said, no, it's a clutch. Some aren't going to the extreme as the NFL with the clear purses, but we actually still are doing, we allow you to bring in a reasonable size bag.
When I went to the Wings game, and that was just, 2 weeks before COVID hit, we had to buy clear plastic bags to get into the Wings game. Now, with Garth Brooks, which is basically another, a giant arena, they didn't care.
Right.
Yeah.
But we had to buy these special little bags, and so now I have these clear plastic bags that, what's the odds of ever using them?
You never know. Keep them.
You never know. Keep them
Well,
because
I know.
I don't know. I like the idea that you can use a clear bag because sometimes as a woman you need more than just your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like when you're
absolutely.
expressing milk and try to go to a Steeler game, that was the most, it was probably the worst time I had to use a clear plastic bag.
I would
What's in your
imagine.
bag? Oh,
Right? It's machinery. What is this foolery?
Yeah.
Let me explain it to you, Guy.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
Yeah.
My hometown high school, Buckeye Local, their students, if you want to have a backpack, it has to be a clear backpack.
Yeah.
For the longest time, it was hard to find that kind of stuff. Now it's nothing for Target or any,
Yeah, they carry a
Walmart.
lot of that.
They carry a lot of those now.
And heavy duty too. That can hold more than just, a pencil or
without ribbon.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
Well, that's not that bag
I always
bought.
spend a lot of money on my kids' backpacks because I want them to be able to pick them up, haul them, throw them. You know what I mean?
Last a year.
At least 1 year, and it's hard to do that sometimes when you get those little character bags and stuff like that. They always zipper or something. So it's nice that people are kind of seeing the need for other options too.
Yeah. But no, as we go along, every, event has their own rules too. When we had WWE, they were a no bag policy. We had to abide by it. And people who come to the arena a lot, they don't understand that it's not always our rules. Sometimes it's the event itself.
Rules,
the show's rules. So yeah, we're excited.
I'm excited too.
And this is going to bring businesses to the restaurants. It's going to have a nice ripple effect.
It's going to reach some
Hotels.
critical mass. It's downtown. The hotels will feel it. That's why we sponsor it. We want to help out the arena too because all of those things are really important for a viable tourism industry here.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's move forward. What about the PBR?
Well, the PBR is still at a standstill. And where, even though the governor announced you can do 50% capacity, you still have to close off every other row and you still have to socially distance everybody. So if you have a group of 2, you have to skip 3 seats and then do the next group. So technically, we're still at 15% capacity. Even though the numbers sounded like they grew, they didn't because of the rules that go along with it. And then another thing that was really sad that the governor announced last week, he's still no live music and no woodwinds.
Oh, no woodwinds or vocals.
No horns and no. So, okay, that's great for piano bars, but what about the rest of
We're
us?
not even piano bars because they can't sing.
Well, but you can play the piano.
You can do the dueling pianos, yeah.
Yeah, but without the song, it's no fun because then you can't talk trash to each other.
Well, that's true.
That's the whole
But
ambiance.
I just marveled at that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm giving you live music. Okay. Can't even use a kazoo.
Yeah.
Right. Now, if you're an acoustic guitar player, this is your day. This is your time to start booking.
Yeah. It's really confusing on how they're,
I don't get it.
the rhyme or reason. But hey, it's
right
not,
direction.
Right direction.
Yeah.
Right direction.
Not for the theater, unfortunately.
At least it's being discussed. That's all we can ask.
Yeah,
for.
but events like, the PBR, that went on sale in 2019.
I know.
The doo-wop, that also went on sale in 2019. Trace Atkins, that also went on sale in 2019. Those events, the tickets that you have, no matter how many times it's been postponed, has been carried over.
Yeah.
The only thing that we can't guarantee you is the same seat right now. There's a lot of people who have chosen to take their Broadway shows and they've decided to not get a refund and keep it in an account. We do have some shows lined up right now for 2021 and 2022. We can't announce yet, but that money that is sitting in there, we're going to start calling everybody. It will transfer over to your new season.
Yeah, nice. I just had a weird thought. I mean, in between, everybody's yearning for this concert atmosphere. Why don't we all Milli Vanilli it? Right?
That's true.
Why not lip sync? Why not have your tracks playing in the background and just give people what they want right now? Yeah, you can't charge maybe a primo spot for it, but wouldn't it be fun just to see what that would do? Because everybody just wants the atmosphere. I think it still wouldn't help the theater much because of the guidelines of how many people you can have in there. But
yeah,
I don't know. I'm just thinking
it's a good idea.
Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, I could be a rock star right now.
It could be your dream.
Yeah, I can't sing, I can't play an instrument, but I will lip sync.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's been my fantasy to be a rock star.
Really?
Yeah. But I can't sing. That's my problem.
Hey, anybody can sing in the shower.
Yeah.
Oh, and I sound really, really good.
I bet you did. Or you do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I would say you would be able to sing, Lolo. You do have a very nice tone to your voice.
Raspy,
a little smelly cat. A little smelly cat in there.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to how things reopen. And, Wheeling is very fortunate, to be able to have fans right now because there's still a lot of states with bigger arenas who are still closed to the public. And they don't see anything opening up until June or July in their state. So let's keep on doing our job, following the rules, following the guidelines, because, believe it or not, we are a lot further ahead than other states.
I heard on the news, or I don't know, on a radio station, not ours, but somebody has already started booking a stadium tour for this year, which I was amazed at.
Yeah, it's going to be hard. I mean, we are currently looking at purchasing Chris Stapleton tickets for Notre Dame in August.
He is so good in concert.
And I'm hesitant because I want to believe it's going to happen, but I don't see it happening.
Get them, as long as you can get a refund on them.
Yeah.
Get them, because that gives more positive vibes to the whole thing happening.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, everybody. Well, we are ready for another break. Yeah. Again, as always, please support the sponsors that support the station. You're listening to The Watchdog.
The Metro News Update is brought to you by Thomas Auto Centers, Mall Road, St. Clairsville. Get the best deal at Thomas Auto Centers.
West Virginia Metro News, I'm Chris Lawrence. Professional baseball, with its long history in Charleston, will remain. The West Virginia Power today confirming they have joined the Atlantic League of Professional Baseball and will begin play in that league May 28th at Charleston's Appalachian Power Park. The league is made up of professional ball players, but independent of any major league affiliation. Charleston joins 7 other teams in this league: Lexington, Kentucky, York, Pennsylvania, Long Island, Southern Maryland, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and High Point and Gastonia, North Carolina. The Power among the teams who were dropped by Major League Baseball in their minor league rearrangement last year. More than half of the school personnel in West Virginia have been vaccinated now against COVID-19. Information from the State Board of Education on Tuesday that voted to eliminate blended learning by next Wednesday. State Board member Deborah Sullivan says she recently went to a vaccination clinic that involved school employees.
They were glad to be there. You looked in their eyes and you could see hurt and weariness, but this is what we do as educators. We do put ourselves all into our children.
The board's action calls for elementary and middle schoolers to return to 4 or 5 days a week in the classroom, and high schoolers are recommended for the same if the daily alert map in their county is not red. As of today, there are no counties in red on the daily alert map. You're listening to Metro News, the voice of West Virginia. Governor Jim Justice's COVID-19 briefing for the day is underway. See it at WVMetroNews.com. Later today, the governor will hold a virtual town hall in which he answers submitted questions surrounding his proposal to eliminate the state income tax. National Weather Service with a wind advisory out today for those same counties that have endured all the power outages in the past couple of weeks. Cabell, Wayne, Mason, Lincoln, and Putnam County have an advisory that includes gusts of up to 35 miles an hour until 6 o'clock this evening. From the Metro News Anchor Desk, I'm Chris Lawrence.
AutomotiveMap.com presents the Sports Flash, powered by The Score on The Watchdog. I'm John Thayer. Tiger Woods suffered serious but not life-threatening injuries and underwent hours of surgery yesterday after a single vehicle crash on a steep roadway in a Los Angeles suburb. The crash required the 45-year-old Woods to be extricated from the heavily damaged vehicle, according to the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. Woods suffered injuries to both legs, including compound fracture and a shattered ankle. Justin Thomas reacted to news of the accident.
I'm sick to my stomach. It hurts to see one of now my closest friends, get in an accident. And man, I just hope he's all right. Just worry for his kids,
Download the Score app today. Lightning fast sports alerts. It's why the Score app is one of North America's most popular sports apps. I'm John Thayer with the Sports Flash, powered by The Score on The Watchdog.
What's in store this week at Staples?
Everything you need for a totally productive workspace.
Staples has the technology, supplies, and furniture you need to upgrade your workspace at amazing prices.
Like right now, select chairs are 40% off.
Plus, when you buy any office chair, get 25% off all desks, file cabinets, chair mats, bookcases, and lighting purchases.
Shop in store or pick up curbside.
Upgrade your workspace and save at Staples. See staplesconnect.com for details.
Ends 2/27/21. In store only while supplies last. Curbside available at most stores.
Progressive presents an interview with your upstairs neighbor.
Hey, it's Rick from upstairs. Yeah, I take it seriously. When I play R&B at 1 a.m, that's me saying, hey, I'm here for you. And I enjoy repetitive bass lines. I only use expired batteries in my smoke detectors. Nice, right? Yeah, upstairs neighbors help people forget their troubles. Give them something else to focus on. Ooh, want to see how high I can jump?
Progressive can't save you from your upstairs neighbor.
No, wait, let me try again.
But we can save you money when you bundle renters and auto insurance with us. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Bundle discount not available in all states or situations.
Hurry and need to see a doctor? The Woodsdale Health Center and Walk-In Clinic is located across from Little Caesars on National Road. Open 7 to 7 Monday through Friday. Patients can receive primary care, treatment of minor illnesses and injuries, wellness visits and physicals. There's also a lab draw station open from 8 to noon weekdays. A division of Wheeling Hospital, the Woodsdale Health Center is led by family physician Dr. Michael Wilson. Call 304-234-1971. They'll take good care of you.
Does your dog need groomed or walked? Are you looking for a pet sitter or dog boarding options? If so, call Dirty Paws, Wheeling's newest pet care service, providing the Ohio Valley with everyone's pet care needs. Check us out on Facebook at Dirty Paws WHG or call 304-639-7754.
Are you struggling to make payments due to an unexpected financial obligation or loss of income? Are you receiving calls from debt collectors? Are you feeling overwhelmed and unsure of what steps to take next? Then you need the experience and expertise of attorney Tom McIntyre and his staff to help guide you through these temporary hardships. Want to hear more about how Tom can help? Then call 877-456-4155 and receive a free copy of Tom's ebook, When Bad Things Happen to Good People. Tom's ebook covers many questions people have about bankruptcy and includes interesting stories about people who tried to avoid filing and people who have filed for bankruptcy. We think you'll be surprised to learn some interesting facts about bankruptcy. Call 877-456-4155.
Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands is the perfect place to relax after a long day. Happy hour from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Get $2 off appetizers, $3 off domestic drafts, and house wine specials. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA. Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands with another steal of a deal. Get a steak burger and fries all day Monday for only $8.99. It's also Military Mondays. The Lube will take 25% off for all veterans, active duty military, and first responders. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA.
This guy knows so much about sports. They based the Sports Almanac from Back to the Future off of his dream journal. He's Bill DeFabio, weekdays noon to 2, on the Valley's only network dedicated to live and local talk radio, The Watchdog. Welcome back to Winging It with Sonia and Liv.
Well, Lola, another great song. Guys, if you haven't been outside yet, or if you're like me and you don't have a window, get out there because
Actually, it's better that you don't have a window because all you're doing is sitting there all day looking at it like, oh, I wish I could be outside right now.
Yeah, Olivia called me up today and said, do you want to walk to the radio station? And, at first I'm like hesitant, like, ooh, like I didn't wear a jacket, What am I? And then I walked outside and I was like, oh my goodness.
I know it. It's wonderful. It's just to walk out the front door in the morning.
It's probably Mother Nature is now the biggest tease we've ever met.
She is. She's a turd.
Yeah, she is a straight turd. I would agree with that all the way.
My dogs absolutely love mud puddles. Okay?
Oh, of course they do.
Mm-hmm. And Moose is not quite 2 yet, and he's a destructive little human being in the front yard. And he knows that I'm going to plant some additional bushes this summer, so he has dug a few holes for me this morning.
Oh, how nice of
Listen,
him.
blessed. I'm blessed.
Yes, you are.
They're not exactly where I wanted said bushes, but he has strategically positioned them to be where he may want them.
Yes,
so we had just enough warm weather yesterday to probably melt down like an inch of our snow that's still in our yard, and it created like a nice little puddle, right? So this morning it was ice. I was going to leave, and my kids are out there just like sliding back and forth on it, thinking it's like an ice skating rink in our front yard. So I can only imagine when I get home today how much more has melted and just how disgusting it's going to be. Like, I love this when it melts, but like, you can't play in the yard.
I think,
you can't do anything.
yeah, this stage of snow is dirty.
Oh, it's filthy. Like, the underneath is just wet and you will sink in it like quicksand.
Yeah, and it's been a couple years since we've had snow last this amount of time.
I know, we really have. I don't mind snow at all, and as long as the roads are clear with it.
Yeah, I don't like
actually enjoy looking at it.
Yeah, I love snow, no ice.
Yeah, ice cream.
What drives me crazy are the cinders.
Oh, my car, today I was like, I got to get to the car wash because it looked so bad all over my car. And then I was like, why would I do that again? Because I just did that like Sunday, and it looks like I haven't washed my car in like 18 years.
Well, it's just my floor mat.
Yeah.
You know, you put your foot down and it just slides because it's all these little pieces of cinder. And yeah.
We had a couple family members come up Saturday for Willie's birthday to blow out some candles and stuff. And I'd salted the walkway, and my floors, I've already cleaned them twice, and I still feel like there's like a weird feeling to them. You know?
We'll salt our sidewalks like outside of our like around our property, but we won't salt our steps and our inner like clearly. Because of our dogs, and I haven't found anything that has been, pet safe. And any time that in the past, like we've experimented it, like especially grass seed, the dogs want to eat it and the birds want to eat it. And it's like, I don't know that the birds are going to eat the salt, but so our ice is,
I took a Matic to ours a couple weeks ago because the salt wasn't even breaking it down. It was just so
absolutely.
Kept drifting, but that's what it is. It is what it is. That's for sure. But I'd like to thank Mother Nature for giving us a beautiful day.
I know.
Because it is absolutely stunning out. I mean, the sun is bright.
If anybody wants to get on Facebook Live and see how Chris, boom, 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 yeah.
You're just mean.
I am mean.
I mean, we all saw it.
Yeah.
Now you're just going to remind everybody of it again.
That's Chris's, beautiful fall last week.
I loved it. I mean, I wish I had a camera to catch
my
husband.
Well, the funny thing is, though, is like when Nest notifies you that you have movement at your front door and sound, and then you get to see that. We're definitely blessed with the Nest right now.
Thank you. Thank you, Mother Nature and Nest.
Yes.
So it is beautiful, and it just,
yeah, and we
can't get enough of it.
We have 4 hockey games this week, tonight, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then we fall right into the MEC tournament. There's still tickets available to the hockey games. You can call the Nailers office at 304-234-4625 or go on to westbancoarena.com. They all have a buy ticket link, and they also have a buy ticket link for the MEC tournament. On the MEC tournament, I don't think we'll find out till Sunday who plays who, though.
No, yeah, that's the case normally, though.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But, you already know if there's a chance for your team to be there, that's for sure.
And there's a lot of locals that actually just come to watch basketball and to watch hockey. And
I think more people will do that this year, just at the fact to just see live sports. There hasn't been too many opportunities for that. So, yay. Good job, West Banco Arena. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. I'm going to thank you, Sonia.
I'm going to thank you, Olivia.
Yeah. So now what can we talk about?
I know, right? Gosh, this day is just whizzing by,
Zooming
right?
by. Speaking of Zoom, zooming by constantly, right?
So I was watching the Today Show today, and they were talking about how Zoom calls are creating a lot of mental depression because people have to stay in one spot. Like they can't move around like they would typically in a live meeting.
Yeah.
And I actually had thought the opposite because it was more convenient. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you don't have to leave your office and, go find a parking spot somewhere or, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
if you're late for a Zoom meeting, that's kind of a bad,
yeah,
so bad thing.
I keep going back to you don't really realize how people are taking, a lot of bigger cities are still working from home and, where we're fortunate, in the Ohio Valley. I keep reminding myself that a lot. We're back to work, things are opening up.
I may be back in office, but most of my meetings are still completely Zoom. I mean, Frank and I sit across from each other, across the hall basically, and we'll be on the same Zoom call. I have to keep my volume down so we don't echo each other when we talk.
Yeah.
And sometimes, Michael and I is doing the same thing, and he sits, right directly behind me, 4 feet, 5 feet away. So it is kind of crazy, and it's just a new way to do corporate. Hey, today at 5 o'clock, Healthy Vibes is having another cardio club.
That is nice. I I need to like start incorporating healthy vibes into my life. Do you know, like you hear about like meal replacement shakes? They do a BYOB. It's bring your own blender, and they teach you how to make the shakes.
That'd be good because I love to cook, but I've never been a big fan on like, I just feel like I can't make those to taste good.
No, I can't. Just like a salad. Yeah, how often do you go to a restaurant? They're buying the same product from Jebbia's or Kroger's that you are, more than likely.
Yeah.
And their salads taste good.
It's just because somebody else is making it for you. Because
That's
that's,
what
a
I
tedious.
think.
It's a tedious process.
Yes.
You know, you wash all your veggies, you got to dry them, you chop them, you cut them, you add your protein or whatever you're doing to it, and then you sit down and you're just like, well, this is underwhelming.
Yeah.
Although I will say I made a delicious salad this weekend.
Yeah.
So good.
I will tell everybody I've been hearing rave reviews about Tito's Sloppy Dogs. They have something called the Big Mac salad. And apparently it's absolutely delicious.
I've been seeing a lot of deconstructed Big Mac salads on like my fitness pages that I go on. You know,
Deconstructed?
just like no bread. So, you know, it's just like the salad, your burger, your pickles. Honestly, if I have burgers and stuff at home, I make mine into a salad and it's delicious. And I make a dressing with mayo, mustard, and pickle juice.
Yeah, well.
It is so good.
And that's what Tito's is doing. They don't have the bun on it, and they have a special sauce that they put on it. And I did try it last week with my French fries. It was absolutely delicious.
Yum. Their French fries is so good. Too.
I don't know what they do to their French fries, but wow. And if you haven't tried out Tito's Sloppy Dogs, they've expanded their menu.
Hot dogs. I'm a hot dog girl, though. Love them.
Yeah.
Can't have them right now.
I'm going to tell everybody a funny story. This is another flashback of Olivia and Sonia. One time she flashed my girls to get a free corn dog at Jamboree in the Hills.
It was a delicious corn
Most
dog.
embarrassing moment of my entire life.
Not for me.
Yeah.
I love you.
I know. I love you too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
so-
good. Honestly, looking back, it probably wasn't the best friend moment.
It wasn't, everybody.
It wasn't. But can we talk about it 20 years later?
Absolutely.
See? So we created a memory.
It is. So, moving forward.
To see your eyes rolling in opposite directions. Yeah,
right?
you did.
Right? This weekend at Ogilvy, they're having a winter wine weekend. Ogilvy has really been pivoting on how they're doing different things. They have, Ogilvy Institute has Craig Cargis, and we talked about that. I'm
virtual
excited
too.
to do that,
Yeah.
the virtual. I can't wait because it's actually a Zoom call, so it's not like he can't tell who's on the call. So I'm really hoping that he interacts with me.
Yeah, so you can feel your presence or your aura
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, Craig, feel my presence right now so you can interact with me later. That didn't sound right, but okay. Ogilvy's also doing a Flavors of Baja weekend, March 12th through the 14th.
Who is? What was that?
Ogilvy, Flavors of Baja.
Oh, yum.
And those tacos look amazing.
I can't even look at them right now. I'm starving.
Yeah, my kids went to Talkaholics the other night, and they said it was really good.
Got Grandview still having their beginner line dances on Wednesdays as well, 6 o'clock. I believe that's in like their ballroom area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandview Park is also having a spa and sip, March 13th at noon. A lot of women don't make time for themselves. Even if you go into another, even if you go into another room and read a book, you have to do it.
Well, we were just talking about before the show how much money we have at various places and gift cards that we haven't used. Like I've had them for years.
Yeah, I have people giving me $25 and $50 gift certificates here and there for Frederick's. I have up to $250 right now. Like I am just, I'm banking them for a beautiful spa day.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you, Frederick's.
I'll hit up the tail end of that.
Yeah, no. And I still have that $100 gift card from
Under the Elder Tree.
Under the Elder Tree, too. So, even if you just go get a 20-minute quick, shoulder rub or a head rub, it's definitely needed. Yeah.
I would agree with that.
I still have a money banked at Thrive. I do. I have all these desires for myself, and I never just make them to fruition.
I know, it is hard to find the time, I think, too, just in general, between work,
No, I have the time. On a Saturday, I will watch a whole entire series of something on Netflix.
Do that, Sonia.
Do you know what I mean? Like I will. Or I'll do it from like midnight to 6 a.m. and then I wonder why I'm tired.
Have the time, because I know last Saturday, after our class, you went and painted your whole room.
I did, and I went and visited my parents, and I cleaned my basement. I was preparing for a flood this week, so I cleaned out my basement. I dropped off more stuff to my parents and my nieces and nephews. I think everybody hates when I clean because it becomes, my trash becomes your treasure.
That's good stuff. Sorry.
Yeah. And it was the first time Chris and I actually took time out for ourselves and we had dinner together on Saturday. We went to Market Vines. It was absolutely delicious.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it was. It's a really neat little atmosphere. They put a lot of money into that. Yeah.
Oh, and I took the girls there after the Rapunzel play as like a little special treat. And as soon as they got in there, the first thing they said was like, we should leave up our Christmas lights all year because they have those like grapevines with like the white lights going through them. And they do offer quite a bit to the ambiance.
Yeah. Something that IKEA offers, a break?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, everybody. Well, we're going to go to another break. Please support the sponsors that support this station. You're listening to The Watchdog.
Tune in to the Watchdog Morning Show with Howard Monroe, weekday mornings, 7 to 10 a.m. on the Valley's favorite live and local talk radio station, The Watchdog.
Now's a great time to go Toyota for reliability, value, and style. And RAV4 is the #1 selling SUV in America over the last year, with available all-wheel drive in gas or hybrid models. Now, get up to $1,000 cash back from Toyota through March 1st. For more offers, shop Toyota's official website for deals. Buyatoyota.com. Then see your Toyota dealer. Go Toyota, and let's go places.
Hey, I'm going to the kitchen. Can I grab you a Coors Light?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Huh. I never knew there was a zip line in my fridge. Hey, buddy! Yeah. You got 2 Coors Lights up there?
You got it!
Always brewed down to 34 degrees. With a taste as cold as the Rockies, only Coors Light gives you refreshment every time.
Here you go. 2 Coors Lights.
Awesome, man. Wow, these are really cold.
That's the only way I deliver it.
Sure. I mean, you being a mountain climber and all.
Yep.
You probably need a pretty warm coat in there, huh?
Yep.
Hey, Ben!
Yeah!
Ask him if he has any nachos.
You got any nachos in there?
No.
Just icy cold Coors Light?
Yep.
That makes sense. It is the Rockies.
Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. With great beer comes great responsibility.
Claysville. The Watchdog is protecting your yard. Join Howard Monroe, Hoppy Kercheval, Bill DeFabio, and Big Rick for the best live and local talk in the Upper Ohio Valley and beyond. Claysville trusts the Watchdog. For all of your IT needs, visit OmniPerforms.com. Omni Strategic Technologies, the only IT company that the Watchdog trusts.
Storm Tracker 7 team is here to warn you when winter weather will affect your day.
And as we go through the overnight after our coating of snow, we'll wake up tomorrow morning with a few snow flurries.
We are also here to help you make the most of the season. Is it a good day to build a snowman? Should you take the kids sledding? Check out our app before you head out the door.
We're going to bottom out to temperatures in the upper 20s.
With meteorologists Dr. Dave Walker, Zach Petty, and me, Aaron Myler, we've got weather coverage you can count on. 7 News, working for you.
Welcome back to Winging It with Sonia and Liv.
You're killing it today, Lola. You're killing it.
Yes, this is a good one.
It is a good one.
Oh, and on a day like this, doesn't music just, you want to blare it, roll down your windows, just sing,
Road trip.
right?
Road trip. Yes.
It just makes you want to listen to music and have fun. Hey, we don't have too long, but let's talk about one more event, okay?
Okay.
Let's talk about the Wheeling Celtic Festival that's going to be happening next weekend, March 6th. It is a virtual event, but you can still very much be a part of it because it is the 25th annual Celtic Fest, and I think it should be supported, okay? So right now, you can go to the Wheeling Heritage Facebook page, and they're going to tell you all about it. And there's like an event page to do whatever, but they have some things set up, and it's going to be going on all throughout the day. They have 12 o'clock, they have a musical performance, the Celtic Lads. Am I saying that right? Celtic? Yeah.
Celtic.
1 p.m. is a cooking demonstration. They have Matt Welsh, owner of the Vagabond Kitchen. He's going to show you how to make a Patty's Irish stew at home. And then we also have, well, my phone's ringing, so I missed.
At 2 p.m., you talked about the musical performance featuring the Gallo Glass.
Gallo Glass is going to be on 3 p.m. We have the Children's Story Time. Join us for a special Children's Story Time where we'll read a Celtic tale that the whole family can enjoy. 4 p.m., Irish Traditions. Sean Duffy with the Ohio County Public Library will lead a discussion about Irish customs and traditions. 5 p.m., musical performance featuring the McDonald Pipe Band of Pittsburgh. So,
speaking of Sean Duffy, a lot of times I myself would love to go to lunch with books at the Ohio County Library, but could never make it. They are still doing those virtual, and every week it's a different topic. And if you haven't been able to do it, that is something really cool to be able to be a part of. And you can go on to either the Ohio County Library or you can go to Lunch with Books at the Ohio County Library. And as always, as long as you apply for a Ohio County Library card,
you can do anything
you
want
can check out a
online.
book.
Yeah.
It is, it's a, what do they call those?
Rental.
Ebook.
Ebook.
It's an ebook.
Yeah, you can do an ebook, but you can actually get a book too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they still
No, but I mean, like, you can do it online.
Yeah.
Get your book online.
Mm-hmm. And then you can still check out books, like physical books if you like to read them that way, and then it's completely contactless.
Yeah, I love
You
that.
can drop it off in a box. It's super nice. So, Sonia, I would like to say, I think that we started doing this program how long ago? I don't even know.
It's been a year and a half now.
Yeah, a year and a half ago. And it started out with events. We pivoted and winged it for how long? But today we talked about nothing but events.
I know. We're getting back there, guys.
Yeah, guys. It's different. We're not all gathering together, but we are still able to celebrate either whether it be a fundraiser, a heritage festival, a nailer game, or, sports.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be great.
And everybody still, doesn't realize, in the Ohio Valley, we live in a bubble. I heard someone talking today on their on a radio station that there are some states that if you're going to have a family function, let's just say Easter coming up, they're telling you how many people can be in your house, and they're asking you to leave your door open because there might be spot checkers that go through your town. I don't remember what state it was.
I know Akron. Akron is very strict about that. If they see more than like 2 cars in your yard, the COVID police are knocking on your door.
They're knocking on your door, and that is actually very alarming.
Yes, it is.
But they are. They're asking people to leave their door open. That way they can spot check your house if need be. So like,
do you know what? If I left my door open, it would look like a zoo was coming and going.
Well,
I would have cats and dogs just running in and out.
So true. Yeah, so when we leave our main door open, the other day it was kind of comical because it was kind of nice out on Sunday, and we propped our door open, and we have a fence, and our fence is basically we're on a dog gate. Our dogs absolutely loved the door being open. They ran in and out, in and out, in and out. And when my daughter got home, she's like, "Do you know the door's open?" We're like, "Yeah, we do." And we're actually loving it right now because we're not getting off the couch every 5 minutes. Let the dogs out.
That's true. My kids leave our door open all the time. It's like a running joke. Close the door because it's -2 outside, and they'll come in and leave it wide open. We don't find it, so I'm like, "Why is it so cold in here?" And I'm like, "Oh, the door's been open for half an hour."
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't have a doggy door?
Us?
Yeah.
No.
They said to me, I was like, "Why?"
We have one in our sliding screen door, and it is a godsend. It is a godsend.
Our only problem is that our dogs want to interact with every single person walking by. Every single person. And I know there's a lot of people in Woodsdale who hate me. Well, they don't really hate me, but they hate our dogs.
I doubt it. They're kind of cute dogs.
They are cute
I'm not
dogs.
a dog person, and they always jump up on me, and I'm always like, okay.
And I told Olivia the other day, I said, because Moose wants to touch your shoulders and give you a kiss to every single person that walks in the door.
Aww.
It's hilarious.
She was like, just let it happen.
I said, just embrace it, Olivia. Just let it happen. He's going to leave you alone as soon as you let it happen.
Yep.
Yeah. So
The more you tell them no, they're just like a child. The more you tell them no, the more they're going to do it.
The more, that is so
You
true.
just let them get away with it one time.
And they're done with you.
Yeah.
They are. It's so weird.
He did. He jumped and walked away, literally trying to walk
He just
away.
wants, he touches both shoulders, kisses you, and leaves.
Yep. Make sure who you are. I know.
But so we have 4 games coming up for Nailers hockey this week, and we have the MEC tournament Thursday through Sunday next weekend. Thursday through Sunday next weekend, and all those ticket links can be found at www.westbancoarena.com. Please, whatever you do, America, do not Google box office tickets, West Banco Arena box office. You have to type in wesbancoarena.com. And I guarantee you're going to our sister site, which is etix.com.
Yes. All right, everybody. We did it.
I know. Catch us next Wednesday. We have Brian Bronlick from the Wheeling Symphony.
Yep. All right, everybody. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy
Get outside.
This weather.